He is on a 5-day visit to Germany. He visited the automobile giant BMW's headquarters in Germany's Munich and inspected several cars and bikes. But when on foreign soil, the Lok Sabha leader of opposition becomes even more critical of India. His latest message is that India needs to start producing and stated that India's manufacturing is declining compared to global standards. The Congress leader praised German engineering but used the occasion to highlight what he termed a lack of support for India's manufacturing ecosystem. BJP says in his bid to endorse Donald Trump's offhand-dead economy jab, Rahul Gandhi is ignoring hard data, global trends and the resilience of the Indian economy that the world is cheering. The BJP asserts that Rahul's comments show not just lack of economic literacy but a willingness to bet against India for cheap points. It says that hard facts show strong growth in Indian manufacturing, particularly in electronics and automobiles. Listen in.
I went and saw the BMW factory, fantastic experience, and I was particularly excited to see that they've got a 450cc bike that TVS has made with them. So I think that's going to do well. Good to see that Indian flag is flying there.
This is electric.
इंडिया से है पर दुबई रहते हैं तो इधर घूम गया है और इन्होंने आपको देखा ही सॉ यू वेंट टू राहुल
India needs to start producing. Production is the key for the success of any country, and our manufacturing is declining. It should actually be going up.
Rahul Gandhi, this is the first time that our defense exports have reached 23,000 crores. The FDI in manufacturing has grown exponentially in the last few years. IIP, PMI index, all of them show record manufacturing prowess in this country. But unfortunately, except for manufacturing lies, Congress has done nothing. It undermines India's army's achievements, it undermines India's economic achievements, and undermines India's democratic achievements.
That's true that we are only assembling. Manufacturing has to increase. We can't be an assembling India products. We have to be manufacturing. That's the greatest problem we are having it. And all governments accept it, and all industries also accept it.
All right, let's go across to our guests. We're joined by Dr. Ajay Alok, National Spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party, Tushar Gupta, Political Analyst, Dr. Santosh Mehrotra, Senior Economist, and Ashwini Kumar Mishra continues to be with us. Mr. Mishra, BJP alleges Rahul Gandhi is manufacturing lies and Bharat bashing on foreign soil is his habit.
I don't understand why you call it Bharat bashing when if we raise pertinent issues, whether it's on foreign soil or on the Indian soil, the issues remain the same, that we are lacking in manufacturing. And if manufacturing was truly booming, India wouldn't have jobless growth, right? We should be creating more jobs. We should be prospering. Why people are doing suicide? The number of deaths by Kisans are doubled in last 10 years. So you can have any data on paper, but the harsh reality is our SMEs are dying, our small to medium scale manufacturing units are getting killed. Ford was one recent example. They pulled out their whole manufacturing from the India. So you tell me, just being an assembly unit, if you call it manufacturing,
okay,
be happy about it. But harsh reality is that we are lacking manufacturing, and that's the reason we are having more than 100 billion trade deficit with China.
Data is only on paper. Harsh reality is something else, Dr. Ajay Alok. And if Rahul Gandhi is voicing his concerns about manufacturing, how does it matter India mein bole, Germany mein bole, kahin bhi aur ja karke bole?
I don't know what's wrong with Ashwini ji. I know there is grossly wrong with Rahul ji's grey matter. What's wrong with Ashwini ji? I mean, Rahul Gandhi was to visit BMW manufacturing plant all the way back into Munich and Germany. Why take so much botheration? He could have visited Chennai, Mahindra Park, where BMW has a running unit, and that was also established during UPA regime in 2007. And currently it is manufacturing 14,000 vehicles per year with 50% outsourcing here only in India. This is Make in India, with all the incentive given by the Modi government. Come on, at least take your credit, your due credit. In your regime, the BMW came and started manufacturing. Of course, the manufacturing unit were less. It all started after 2014, and from 19 onwards, they are 100% operating on green energy and 50% outsourcing from India. At least, I don't know where is the criticism coming from. Anyway, this is not new that he visited BMW plant. Okay, fine. If he can insist the BMW people to open another manufacturing unit in India, because right now BMW out of 14,000, 11,000 is being exported. So BMW has all the potentials to make another plant in India. So Rahul Gandhi should go and insist like a leader of opposition, request them to open another manufacturing plant. Okay. That will say something positive happening. But unfortunately, the word positive is vanished from the dictionary of Congress and Mr. Rahul Gandhi ji. There is nothing positivity. Wait for more time to come. He still has some days to pass in Europe. Something big is coming and we'll be again discussing it. Okay, so you're saying this is just for the sake of criticizing. I want to go across to Dr. Mehrotra. Ashwini Kumar said the data is on paper. I'd like to cite some. This is about the automotive industry, turnover about $240 billion, export of vehicles and auto components about $35 billion, employment around 30 million plus jobs. This is from the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. There's other data as well in terms of global rankings. Do you think this data does not matter? It's only on paper, the situation or on ground or harsh reality, as Mr. Mishra called it, is completely different, and then perhaps one would agree that it is perhaps a dead economy. Can you hear me?
Thank you for I'm unmuted now.
Yes.
Thank you for having me. I think defense exports have risen, which is a good thing. Thankfully, this government has thought seriously about building up defense manufacturing within the country. That's certainly a fact. However, if we talk about anything beyond phone assembly and automobile and pharma, there is a tragedy already. Okay. The facts are as follows. Unlike what was claimed by Mr. Poonawalla, who usually is very flexible with the facts, FDI in manufacturing has generally has dramatically collapsed in the last 5 years. And there's practically no manufacturing FDI taking place. The FDI that has largely taken place in the earlier years was mostly in services. Let me come back to manufacturing. The most important facts that have to be on the table and which are irrefutable because they are Central Statistical Organization facts are as follows. For 25 years, from 1992 all the way till 14-15,
okay,
the contribution of manufacturing to GVA, to gross domestic product, was in the region of 16 to 17%. Thereafter, it has systematically come down. Okay. It has not just systematically come down. There has been a structural...
It was supposed to be 25%.
Okay, one second. Allow him to finish now, please.
There's been a systematic decline in the contribution of manufacturing GDP.
Okay.
This is despite the phone assembly. Despite the increase in auto manufacturing, two-wheelers, three-wheelers, four-wheelers. No one is denying that auto manufacturing has grown. But even with auto manufacturing post-COVID, Swati, we have to remember the facts. The recent years, there has been a flattening of demand or no increase in demand in two-wheelers and entry-level cars.
Okay.
The increase has all been SUV. No, let me finish. I'm sorry, I haven't done. Because since the last 5 years, after 15-16, manufacturing contribution systematically fell. It fell from to 16 to 15 to 14 to 13 to 12.
Okay.
It's only just back to 14. That means it's 3 percentage points down. Point 1. Point 2, manufacturing employment has actually fallen in the last...
Manufacturing employment has fallen.
Yes.
There has been a systematic decline. Tushar Gupta wants to come in with his set of data.
No, the problem is Rahul Gandhi and their fanboys, one of the economists said, they do not understand BMW is not built in a day or in a decade. The state has to enable an atmosphere where manufacturing can take place. You think Hyundai in South Korea was built in a decade? No. BMW in Germany was built in a decade? No. Ford in America was built in a decade? No. A systematic enablement of atmosphere for manufacturing has to be done. What we were doing for the first 45 years after our independence, we were having the license, Raj. Absolutely nothing for the private manufacturers. Beyond that, even today, you have land acquisition issues, you have labor issues in India. Who codified the labor laws? It was the NDA. The UPA wasn't doing it. You know, it's very simple to go outside and say, oh, we don't have anything like BMW in India. Did we have the labor codes? Did we have the land acquisition laws? Did we have the perfect atmosphere? Here, Ashwani Mishra is laughing. He used to run a tech company. Ask him, that was the tech atmosphere in this country built in a decade?
Okay.
He's shamelessly laughing, but can he say that Infosys was built in a decade? TCS was built in a decade? The company he used to run was built in a decade? What shamelessness is this on the part of the Congress? You know, behind the camera, everyone acknowledges the growth in Indian manufacturing, the growth in Indian economy. But on camera, they'll come, laugh, pretend as if everything is doomsday here. Even when they themselves are stakeholders in the business. One more fact. Has anyone seen Rahul Gandhi portfolio? The one he discloses every election through his affidavit. He's heavily invested in India's manufacturing sector. What is he even talking about?
Mr. Mishra. Okay, allow Mr. Mishra to come. Allow Mr. Mishra to come in. I want to just bring in one more angle into the picture. The criticism often is that why not, raise all these issues in the parliament, have a good debate in the parliament, hold the government accountable, let the people of this country also see what the counter is on record in the parliament.
Swati, the comparison will always going to be relative. I mean, your government will always be compared based on the performance of the previous government in the same period. Has Modi government done well compared to the UPA government of last 10 years? No. That is what the comparison is. Now, Tushar can say they are not able to set up manufacturing unit because of the land laws. There's no logic to it or no debate to it. You can blame on anything. You can blame that we are not able to acquire land, that's why we are not able to fence the borders. You can blame that we are not able to acquire the land, we are not able to do XYZ things.
Okay.
Don't try becoming a Kejriwal.
Okay, quick rebuttal, 30 seconds is all I have. 30 seconds is all I have. The performance of NDA is not better than UPA. If you're doing a comparison, says Ashwini Kumar. Very quickly.
Lying on camera as he does every single day. He's a plain liar. That's all it is. He runs a tech company. Again, I'm asking the fundamental question. There are improvements in the laws that have been made by the NDA, the ones UPA was sitting over. Why couldn't the UPA do it? And again, I'm saying the same thing. If you want to build a manufacturing giant, a private manufacturing giant, that's not done in a decade, especially when you have such failed economists guiding the government. It's that simple.
Okay, all right. It's that simple, says Tushar Gupta. But the comments that have come in from Rahul Gandhi, are they genuine concerns? Is it really that simple? The decline in the manufacturing sector, as Rahul Gandhi is calling it, or is there more than that? The criticism of the government, Bharat bashing, like the BJP says, from the foreign soil and agenda, a narrative set by the opposition. Gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you to our viewers for watching us.